Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ash, and I was the PM leading the guided build for Get on My Bevel, which was a CAD 3D printing guided build. So yeah, getting into our project, what we did was created this gear cube, or this cube made of these really special types of gears called bevel gears. Now, bevel gears have a very unique property to their structure that enables them to kind of take on these really organic or polygonal shapes, whereas other gears can't really do that. So because of that, we went through the process of taking these raw bevel gears and cutting them up into the shape we needed using very specific geometric proportions in order to create this gear that when you rotate it, it can rotate all the gears surrounding it and create kind of this malformed cube that as you continue to rotate, restructures itself into its original polygonal form. So this first week we just worked on developing skills and creating that first gear. And the way we did that was I gave the raw gear file to all the students in the build, and then we just cut it up into the cubic corner-esque, I can't think of the right word for it, but essentially cut it up into the polygonal form we needed it to be for our final product. So yeah, then moving on to week 2, we were still working on some foundational groundwork. We went into some more advanced skills that you can use in CAD. And then we created the second of our 2 gears for our gear cube. Similar process. I gave them the raw gear file. They went and they just cut it all up into the shape we needed it to be, and then we all moved on with our lives. So yeah, no, after that, on week 3, we spent time creating the matrix of cylinders that connects all the gears. Now this one was a little bit trickier to make because this was a very advanced CAD concept we explored called 3D sketching. It was a really, really cool process. I think it was really fun to get to teach that because it's something that people often overlook in CAD, but it's honestly a really useful skill. So yeah, basically what we did was we created a set of 8 pegs that you could stick the 8 cut up gears on, and then we'd be able to freely rotate around them. And we created them in such a way where the pegs created a cubic form in their structure. So yeah, we worked on that week 3, and then week 4, we spent doing assembly, and then that was our last week. What we finally ended up on doing is going into Adobe Illustrator and doing kind of this advanced file conversion technique that essentially enables you to take Adobe Illustrator files and stick them into Fusion 360 or other CAD programs, and essentially you get to play with them and use them as tools to etch with, design with, and that really just enables you to kind of access this higher range and precision in design that you otherwise can't really create in CAD programs, because in a lot of CAD programs they aren't really the best for creating intricate sketches or designs. So yeah, that's what we worked on in week 4, and yeah, so I think really it's best for you guys to just hear from some of the students who worked on, so I'm gonna bring in them.
In Ash's guided build, Get on My Bevel, we took 2 different gears, cut them in the corners of a cube, and then put them on a matrix that we made to make a fully functional gear cube. I'd have to say my favorite part was using the interplanar diagonals of the cube to create the matrix. It was really fun going into the 2D sketch, making circles, and then extruding them to make the full cylinder for the matrix.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I was part of the Get on My Bevel guided build. For the build, we created a 3D gear cube from scratch using Fusion 360. One of my favorite parts was learning a lot of the tips and nuances of working with Fusion 360. Thanks.
Hey, it's HH, and I'm here to talk about the guided build that we did for Ash's bezel creation. And so basically what I did was, I can just flip. Cool. I did this bezel with this cat on it. Called TG, and I learned a lot about how to use Fusion 360, which I didn't know before, and that was a really great experience because we got to learn a lot of techniques that I can use now in other 3D projects that I'm working on. So yeah.